I'm going to start off my interview with my client by introducing myself and my role. Um, so, my name is Carmen and I'm a student at UMass Boston. For the summer, our internship requires us to work with a client and help them better access and educate their health and wellness goals. Thank you for your interest in working with me. You have filled out the Part Q and consent form and you submitted that to me. And from then on, I would like to begin to kind of get to know you a little more, where your fitness level is at, your knowledge, and what you hope to achieve with working with me. Any questions, comments, or concerns before we begin? And my client can introduce himself, or if he has any questions, comments, and concerns, I'll help him answer that. Once that is all set, we'll go into the next part where I would start off with kind of basic questions about himself for him to kind of tell me so I can get to understand what he normally does in a daily life, such as where is he originally from, where does he currently attend college, did he live on campus, what did he normally eat on campus versus what he eats at home. Does he regularly exercise at home right now, or does he go to a gym? And then I would kind of ask about his current situation, if he's taking any summer classes, or what his daily routine is right now. And from the daily routine, we'll get into the topic of nutrition and diet. So I would ask him what he normally eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and kind of ask him how much nutritional facts does he know. If he doesn't know as much, I would give him a quick rundown of what the standardized amount of carbs, protein, saturated fats, everything in that category, what is recommended for individuals. I would also kind of ask him how much or what did he learn about nutrition since college started, and if it's a big part of his health and wellness. Because if he says that diet is a big part, I would ask him if it's because he wanted to lose weight or does he want to gain more muscle and lose fat. So from then we'll ask about his physical activity. I would ask him, what does physical activity mean to you? Have them explain to me what they understand about it, and then I would give them my definition and explanation of what physical activity and exercise, what the difference could be. And I would also ask him, what made you want to exercise? He would kind of tell me his life experience, and that would give me an understanding of, depending when he started to exercise, it'll give me an understanding of his experience and what he learned and what he would probably like to learn about it. So I would ask him what his routine is like for physical activity. Does he typically go to the gym and he works the upper body one day, lower body another day, or does he currently gym at home? He does at-home workouts or at-home circuits, if he uses weights or doesn't use weights. And one thing I do want to personally ask him is, have you helped others with exercise? This could mean, if he wants some more explanation of what I mean by that, is if he went to a gym and he actually helps other people, such as learning how to deadlift, learning how to do squats. If he says he hasn't helped people, that gives you an understanding that maybe he knows how to do it himself, but he personally doesn't really know like the proper technique to help others. Or if he has helped others, that does give me a solid understanding that he has a high knowledge of what working out at the gym means for strength and conditioning, but maybe he may not know much about nutrition for a sense. So ultimately, once he tells me about his life experience and what he kind of knows and what doesn't know, I would ask him, what are some goals you hope to achieve? And then if he has an understanding of what he wants to achieve, but he doesn't know how to phrase it, I would help him kind of get to that point, such as, did you want me as your instructor to kind of help you, to give you more motivation and support? Or do you want to learn more about doing at-home exercises? Do you want to gain more knowledge or resources? Are you hoping to learn how to lose weight? Do you want to learn more about nutrition? Kind of just conversation starters for him to tell me what his ultimate goal and needs are. And then I would kind of also ask him, what can I do to help you? Or how do you want me to help you achieve this goal? Or what do you feel you need the most help with? Whatever he answers that, we'll kind of discuss the needs and goals of that, and ultimately we'll come to a conclusion about what to focus on for the program throughout the summer. And with that, I'll sign off and thank you for your time and letting me get to know a little more about you. Are there any other questions or topics in regards to health and fitness that you would like to talk more about that we haven't touched? Whatever he answers to that, we could, if he says he has some questions or he wants to talk about a certain thing, we could talk about it, but if he doesn't have any questions, I would tell him that please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you think of something later on. You could reach me and I'll give him my email, my number, whichever is easier.